Have you ever wondered why your bulldog sometimes acts up for no apparent reason? Maybe they bark excessively, refuse to listen, or even destroy furniture when you're not looking. Bulldogs are amazing companions, but they come with unique behavioral challenges that many owners don't expect. The good news? Most of these issues have solutions, if you understand the root cause. In this video, we're going to break down the most common bulldog behavioral issues and, more importantly, how to fix them. Stick around until the end, because the last tip might be the key to finally getting your bulldog to behave the way you always wanted. One of the biggest frustrations bulldog owners face is stubbornness. You call their name, tell them to sit, and nothing. They just stare at you like they don't understand English. But here's the truth. Bulldogs aren't dumb, they're just independent thinkers. The reason your bulldog ignores you often comes down to motivation. Unlike highly obedient breeds like Border Collies or German Shepherds, bulldogs were bred to be fighters. Their ancestors had to think for themselves, and that trait is still in their DNA today. So how do you get a bulldog to listen? Well, let's dive into some effective training techniques. First, use high-value treats. Bulldogs respond best to food-based rewards. Forget boring kibble. Use small pieces of chicken, cheese, or peanut butter. Next, keep training short. Bulldogs get bored quickly, so keep sessions under 10 minutes to maintain focus. And finally, make it a game. Turn obedience training into a fun challenge rather than a strict command system. The key is consistency. Bulldogs may take longer to learn commands, but once they do, they rarely forget. Bulldogs aren't known for being loud barkers like some other breeds, but that doesn't mean they never bark excessively. If your bulldog suddenly won't stop barking, here's what might be going on. Bulldogs are incredibly social. If they feel ignored, they might bark just to get your attention. A bulldog left alone too long without stimulation can become vocal out of frustration. Separation anxiety is common in bulldogs. If they bark every time you leave, this might be the cause. Ignore the barking when it's for attention. Reward quiet behavior instead. Bulldogs may not be marathon runners, but they still need physical and mental activity, so increase daily exercise. Start by leaving for short periods and gradually increase the time to desensitize them to being alone. The worst thing you can do? Yell at them to stop barking. It only reinforces the behavior by giving them attention. You come home and find your couch shoes or even the walls destroyed. Sound familiar? Bulldogs have powerful jaws, and if they don't have an outlet, they'll take it out on your belongings. Young bulldogs chew to soothe their gums. If a bulldog lacks stimulation, they turn to chewing. Stress makes them chew as a coping mechanism. Durable rubber toys like Kongs or Nylabones work best. If they chew something they shouldn't, calmly replace it with a chew toy. A tired bulldog is less likely to be destructive. Some bulldogs become territorial over their food, growling or snapping if anyone gets close while they eat. This is called food aggression, and it's a behavior that needs correction fast. Hand-feed your bulldog when they're a puppy to build trust. Teach trade commands. Offer a high-value treat to exchange for their food. Avoid disturbing them unnecessarily. Don't hover over them while they eat unless training. Never punish a dog for growling. It's a warning sign. Instead, focus on positive reinforcement to make them feel safe during meals. Bulldogs might not be the biggest jumpers, but they still get excited and can knock people over, especially kids. Jumping happens because bulldogs love attention, and if they've been rewarded for it before, they'll keep doing it. Ignore them when they jump. Only give attention when all four paws are on the ground. Teach sit as a greeting. Reward calm behavior instead of jumping. Turn your back. Bulldogs hate being ignored. If they don't get attention from jumping, they'll stop. It's important to be consistent. If some family members allow jumping and others don't, your bulldog will get mixed signals. If your bulldog follows you everywhere, whines when you leave, or destroys things when you're gone, they may have separation anxiety. Bulldogs are deeply attached to their owners, which makes them prone to this issue. Start with short absences, leave for 5 minutes, then increase the time gradually. Use calming music or white noise. This can reduce stress when they're alone. Give a special toy only when you leave. A stuffed Kong with peanut butter can keep them occupied. Avoid making a big deal when you leave or return. Staying calm teaches them that being alone isn't a big deal. Bulldogs are amazing pets, but they need the right guidance. The key to fixing behavioral problems is understanding why they happen and using consistent training. Which of these behavioral issues have you faced with your bulldog? Comment below with your experience, we'd love to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more bulldog tips. See you in the next one.